Hi everybody, Wendy Hodkinson, Stampin' Up. Okay, looks like I'm back. Okay, so just a quick wrap up of my catalogue launches for the 2020 January to June mini catalogue and celebration catalogue. So a few of us girls had a lovely relaxing weekend. We did quite a bit of creating over the weekend and made some cards and looked at some gorgeous product. So I'm just going to attempt to flip the camera around. Remember, I haven't done this very often, so you know, we'll see how we go. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you some of the products that I had on display and also the cards that we actually created over the weekend. So let's see how we go. So just give it a little time to focus. So I'm going to start with the celebration items. So up here you have the lovely Lily. So the lovely lily pad stamp set, and you also have the coordinating dies and of course our matching designer series paper. So the paper and the stamp set are a $90 purchase $90 worth of products, and they are your level 1 set to redeem, and the dies would cost you $180 in product. So also we have these gorgeous sequins and twine. And coming on down here we have our Power of Hope, which also goes with this stone embossing folder, which is just gorgeous. I'll just grab the folder out. So there's the folder. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And we actually created a card using that today, which is this one here. So given that it's the beginning of the year, I'd like to thank all the demonstrators who I can't remember that I have cased their gorgeous creations and added my own twist. So that's using the Power of Hope stamp set and the coordinating stone embossing folder. So that's $180 purchase level. Okay, so one of my favourites, of course, is the Gangzall Mir with our cute little meerkats. We've also got the Happy Birthday to You and the Sending You Thoughts, which is another lovely sentiment stamp set. So they are also $90 purchase items for Celebration. So for those that don't know about Celebration, Celebration is on from January to March each year, and with a qualifying purchase, which is usually $90 Australian, you can actually get an item out of the Celebration catalogue for free. There's two levels. There's a $90 level and a $180 level. So the only difference this time is this lovely little ladybug stamp set. It's actually a host stamp set for Celebration. So if you place a qualifying order of $500 Australian, or you have a workshop that gets to that level and you're the hostess, then you will automatically receive this little ladybug stamp set for free, in addition to the normal Celebration freebies that you would normally receive. So one of the other things that we've got here is our gorgeous Golden Honey Specialty Designer Series paper, which features some gorgeous bees. And so that's one side, which is all the metallics. And then the other side, you've actually got these gorgeous black and white images, so that you can actually colour them or you can use them as purely a black and white image. So they're the gorgeous papers that are in the Celebration offering at the moment. So those will be going while supplies last until the end of March. One of the cute cards we created this week as well was our cute little ladybird one. So we used our blends and some of the gorgeous Peaceful Poppies sequins and some of our Peaceful Poppies paper as well. So that was one of the cards that we created. Okay, so going on to some of the products. Oh, one more. I nearly forgot. Our little kerchief card set. So this little card kit comes with everything in it to create the 8 cards, and all you need is a pair of scissors. I'll be taking this away with me when I head off to the ALEC next week so that I can have some crafting fun while I'm helping my daughter with her shop. So onto our main catalogue, we've got this gorgeous Peaceful Poppies bundle, and it has some beautiful designer elements. It has our beautiful Peaceful Moments stamp set, which is all sentiments, and then it has some matching framelits. Now, a lot of people are confused over these at the moment because what looks like the poppy is with the sentiment stamp set, and a lot of people over that. But when I explained to the girls, this one actually creates the poppies, and our other one is actually the labels, which goes with the painted poppies. So the poppies are stamped out, and the actual framelits will die cut around your stamped image. So that's why they're bundled with those products. We have our lovely designer series paper, which is just stunning. So you've got all these gorgeous poppy images. Okay, this has got to be one of my favourite papers, I think, out of the catalogue. So they've got some absolutely stunning artwork. And then, of course, when we turn them over, you've got some that have got artwork and some that have just got other single colours that are able to be, you know, layered onto them. So, okay, one more. Last one, a gorgeous green. So they are lovely papers, and we all know how much I love poppies. So we've also got our ribbon, which is our Whisper White, and it is crushed seam binding ribbon. So it's lovely as well. And as I said, we've got these gorgeous little sequins. Let's see if I can get them open without spilling them all over the table. So there's your little sequins. Okay, so some are flowers and some are just your normal sequins. Okay, so as I said, I used the flower ones on our ladybird card. And the card that we created with the poppies was this one here. So I've used the scripty folder as well, embossing folder, and just used the happy birthday out of the Peaceful Moments and the poppy out of the painted poppies stamp set. So just a quick word on that. I will be mentioning that I am going to be doing a class by mail using these products. It's available now. Bookings will be happening up until the 15th of February, and then it will get posted out and be to you by the end of the month. I'll give you some more details towards the end of the video. Okay, so some punches. Love our punches. So the punch that I actually used on the poppy card is this one here, and it actually does do the shape, plus there's a couple of little punch outs that you can create various tags with. Going on to this one here, which is our gorgeous die, which is all in one. It is the Detailed Hearts die. It's part of a suite, but I didn't get all the suite. Got these gorgeous little heart tins, and of course red ribbon. We all know how much I love red. And our little doilies. So you've got the red and also the floaty flamingo in those. A few things that I got from the Tropical Oasis suite. I basically just got the Memories and More cards, and I got this gorgeous braided trim. So that was about it from that one. We have got Stays On Saddle Brown ink, and of course when you're purchasing your ink pads, don't forget to get your refills at the same time. So we've got our gorgeous Saddle Brown Stays On ink, just to give us a different colour instead of just the black. We've got our Clubhouse paper as well, which is for all the golfers. So, and some lovely twine for our masculine cards. I haven't had a chance to do any samples because I've just been too busy working at the shop. So unfortunately it was mostly products and a few cards that we made on the day. So, and there's some beautiful argyle. So you can do your +4s if you want to do some paper piecing. Okay. The Dress to Impress suite will be another one of the classes that I do later on in the year. So you've got your Dress to Impress stamp set and the dies. Makes a cute little bag. And then we've got our gorgeous papers, which have got some lovely florals plus some, you know, ladies, I don't know, what would you call them? Essentials, some perfume, some handbags, and some lipstick. Always essentials. Okay, and then there's the other side of those. So you've got quite a few different patterns on that one. Let's just see if it'll go down to there. There we go. Okay, so that's another one. I did get a bit carried away with my ordering, I must admit this time. So I got some things from the Parisian suite. I mainly got some accessories. So I got the petal pink ribbon, which has got the lovely gold trim on it. I got the champagne rhinestones, which we've obviously used some of those today. And this gorgeous folder with all the scrolls. Okay. Oh, and I should say hello to Leonie and hello to Isabel. I've seen you both on there watching, so it's nice to actually know that I'm not talking to myself. So thanks for joining me today, girls. So one other one I've got is Beautiful Moments. I'm loving this. It reminds me of Seaside Sketches and Summer by the Sea, which were two very old stamp sets that I've still got in my collection and will never part with and have been so popular. This is Jackie Williams' $1 million stamp set. So I can't wait to actually ink that one up and do something with it. Next one was Witticisms, because, you know, we all have a sense of humour and it's nice to have something a little bit different. And some of the little ones there. Okay. And then some of the coordination products, we've got a designer series paper that goes with a lot of the punches that we've got at the moment. So flowers, hearts, tulips and umbrellas. And of course the other side of those. There we go. And we've got some great coordinating dies. So this one goes with the Positive Thoughts stamp set. It's called Nature's Thoughts. We've got one that goes with the Ladybug. So Ladybug's dies goes with our Ladybug stamp set. We've got this one, which is bigger than what I thought it was going to be, the Sending Flowers dies. So it is some great larger dies and a couple of banners that will fit your sentiments. And the other one that I got was the birthday dies, which goes with the Happy Birthday to You stamp set. Okay, so let's turn you back around. Okay, so that was a little bit of a wrap up of the things that I had on display for our catalogue launch today. I will do another Facebook Live later on because my phone's about to run out of battery. But just to let you know a little bit more about my Painted Poppies class that I'm doing. So you've got, as I said, it's going until the 15th of February. There's three options. There's option one, which is $65, which includes the stamp set, the card kit, instructions and postage. Option 2 is $115. It includes the Painted Poppies bundle, which is the stamp set and matching dies, a card kit, instructions and postage, plus you get to choose a bonus celebration item for that. And option 3, of course, is the I Want It All, which is the one we all want. It's $250 and it includes the Peaceful Poppies Sweet Bundle, which is 2 stamp sets and 2 die sets, designer series paper, which will be cut 6 by 12, sequins, ribbon, elements, card kit, instructions and postage, and you get 2 celebration items. So the celebration items are only available until the 31st of March, and the class actually goes till the 15th of February when you need to book in, and it will be posted out at the end of that month. Obviously you're going to need a few more things to go with it. That's all listed on my blog, which is at wendyhodkinson.wordpress.com. Hopefully I've put it in the description. Also, if you need to purchase any products, you can go head to my website, which is wendyhodkinson.stampinup.net. And if all else fails, just contact me through my business page and I'll be happy to help you out. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you again soon. Happy stamping.